Alrighty, hi guys, how are you? Let me zoom out a little bit. You're too close. How are ya? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name's Dawn. I do tangle patterns and other stuffs on my channel. We're going to take a card out of this Tangle Speak deck, and we're just going to pick one. I did it that way. I'm doing them this way so that I don't see the pattern, so I'm not influenced by the pattern. This one is called Sparkx, S-P-A-R-K-X. It's the word is means expansion. Sparkx invites you to allow the opportunity for expansion. In order to create something new, you must first add an ingredient, learn a new skill, or imagine a new idea. Let me turn it this way so you guys can see. I don't know if you can see that. Okay. Creating from the same ingredients you used yesterday will simply produce the same results today. Yes and no. Think boldly. Act with passion. Participate in something out of your comfort zone. Spice it up. All right, let's see what we've got. Ooh, cool. Spirals that have like crowns on them. That's cool. All right, so I'm having troubles with my reflections on my light. Let me turn my light down a little bit so you guys don't get as much reflection. Okay, so we're going to start with a spiral. Looks like we start with it going from the in to the out, because then when we come up here, we're going to come out and then make zigzags at the end. Right? Kind of look like chicken heads. A little bit. A little bit looks like chicken heads. It looks like on this pattern they've done them all going the same direction. They're slightly askew, but all the sparky bits are all at the top. And then you fill in between if you want to. Let's see what we can get with this. Turn my light back on. We're going to do something out of our comfort zone. What are we going to do? Let's use a different art supply than we normally do. What if we used a highlighter? This is a Sharpie highlighter. Wonder what that would do. Should we try that on let's try it on. Let's see what happens if we do it on paper that's, I think this is watercolor paper. I used it as a scrap at one point. I used some metallic markers on it. Let's see what happens here. Let's just use a practice on the back side and see. Whoa, that's bright. What if we use that as the background? Ooh, let's do that. Let's use this as the background coloring in part. And let's use a metallic marker. Where did these metallic markers go? That's cool with the metallic marker, but where did I put them? In what drawer? Right here. Is this a metallic marker? Yes. How does that look with that? Ooh, that's really quite. Oh, that's not the same marker. What is this? Oh, sorry. I was trying to capture my microphone so I wasn't blowing right into your guys' ear. Sorry about that. That says it's metallic, but that's not metallic. What is this that I used? This here. That's really pretty. What is it? Is it? Is it this? Pearlescent stuff? Maybe. Is this? Yes. Okay. So we're going to use, this is the True Blue Sparkx powders mixed with gum arabic and water. This one. So it's a Sparkx powder. There we go. There's, I don't know if you can see that even. Will it focus? No, not very well. I'm trying to give you guys, there's the UPC if you want to look it up. Sparkx powders, True Blue, mixed with a little gum arabic and some water to make it sort of a watercolor in a tiny little jar. We're going to use that. And we're going to draw. Let's draw some spiky bits. Start with the center, work our way out, and then come to the top and go sparky, 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 like that. Okay. We are out of our comfort zone using stuff that we don't usually use. I'm going to shake this up again. That's the problem with these, is that you really have to give them a good shake and keep shaking. This is the dip pen I got when I purchased Jazz's art box. This was absolutely stunning. That's a big blob. That will take forever to dry. Oh well. It's not quite right, but whatever. Oh, you're very far away now. Oh, wrong direction. Hello. Hello, you in just a little bit. Time to shake again. If you don't keep it shaking, pigment will settle all to the bottom. These are kind of a fun thing, easy to do. They're sparking some joy for me. My bestie is flying to Florida this week to help her daughter plan her wedding. Makes me sad that I probably won't be able to go. Besides the fact that it's all the way in Florida, I would still try to get there, even all the way in Florida, except she's choosing New Year's Eve as her wedding date, and there is just no way I am allowed to have vacation at that time of year. It can't happen. As much as I would love it to happen, it can't happen. You know, I think I'm done. I think I'm done with that part. I'm going to sign it down here. And up here and over here. Sparkx. Give that a second to dry. While that's drying, I'm going to wash off my pen so it doesn't give me a little squirts of some water over the trash can so I don't make a mess over top of me. A little bit of paper towel. There we go. Dry that puppy up. Okay, always make sure you clean these things, because if you don't, they just get clogged. Put that away. Put this away. And then between and behind this, I'm going to make a really weird kind of a shape and fill it in with this highlighter. Yellow. Like that. But yeah, it makes me sad. We had our children. We were both pregnant with our first kids at about the same time. Hers was born just a couple of months before mine. So our babies grew up together. They grew up like cousins, besties for a very long time. And then it makes me sad that I won't be able to attend the wedding. I didn't attend her son's wedding either, but that was a different thing altogether. He also did not get married at home. He was married up in the Bay Area. Since I wasn't invited, I don't remember exactly where. Boy, that yellow just really, this is out of my comfort zone. That's for sure. Today is doing something out of your comfort zone. Trying not to get any of that blue pen that's not quite dry yet. That one blob, that first blob that I put in there is still not dry. It was way too much ink. This highlighter color, wow. This is out of my comfort zone. You guys have seen what I do. Yeah, this is not it. Do I hate it? No. No, I don't. Is it uncomfortable? Yes. Definitely uncomfortable. Well, that's okay. Sometimes we got to push ourselves out of our comfort zone. This looks like some sort of cartoon drawing, doesn't it? Very pop art like. Right in here between these guys. Needs this. Okay. All right. I think I'm done. Boy, it doesn't just the camera just has a hard time with this highlighter color. It just really doesn't do it justice as to just how fluorescent-y highlighter-y it is, but there we go. That's today's pattern. And I stepped out of my comfort zone today. And you know what? It's kind of cool. It's definitely not, like if you just saw that with all my other works, you would not say, oh, that's a Dawn's work. No, absolutely you wouldn't. But that's okay. Stepping out of our comfort zone. Today was a cool day. I'm enjoying these cards. These are giving me some jumping off points that I didn't have. I was feeling a little lost. This does say it's volume 1. So I don't know if there's a volume 2. But if there is, I'm going to look it up and see if I can get a volume 2, because I'm really enjoying these cards. Even though we've only done, I guess, 2 of them now. We're going to continue with some of these. We're also going to maybe do some other stuffs. I really, really enjoyed doing the watercolor that I did with the sunflowers the other day, last week before, whenever it was. Really enjoyed that. So I'm probably going to do a little bit more of that as well. You guys have a great day. I will see you on the next video. I'm going to sneeze again because my allergies are just going crazy. So I'm going to stop this before I sneeze in your ear again. Do something nice for someone today, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.